Hello, my dear brave people of Southern Cameroons and Bazonia. This is one of those fabulous moments when, in normal circumstances, we are completely taken back our country and we're already parading the streets of Boya, our capital city. We will be cracking champagnes in the rooms to say, oh, thumbs up, everyone. But although we're not yet there, it's still important to say thumbs up to everyone. You know, I may not have a very huge smile today because we are still mourning. We are still regretting the loss of 11 of ours, of 11 valiant soldiers who defied all the odds, who defied the intimidating presence of colonial troops from La République du Cameroun to come out there and fight for the freedom of motherland. Yes, you definitely heard that for all these days we will be mourning. The governing council is going to officially give you a day. I guess perhaps it will be this Sunday that we shall fly the flag of Southern Cameroons and Bazonia at half-mast to pay respect to these departed heroes. They are heroes. They will always be heroes that have gone to join Akum and the others to tell them that by the time we left, the momentum was upped again. They would tell them that by the time we left, children, mothers, young men and women, the old and very old people came out on the streets to mark the moment, to tell the whole wide world that the time has come for Southern Cameroonians, wherever they may be in the world, even those who have still been resisting, to come out and fight for our freedom. My dear brothers and sisters, despite these heavy hearts, we must at least stand up again to hail these valiant people who, by their acts, this Friday, the 22nd of September, marked the moment. Oh yes, tears literally ran down my cheeks when I saw the centenarian fawn of Besiawom cry. And after crying, what did he do? He walked with his people at his age. He went on to demonstrate the eagerness of everyone for freedom. Yes, this sovereign has never faltered. I still felt like crying when I saw this great grandmother who could not even walk, but with the help of her walking staff, she came out there with a big smile of her face. She beamed joy into the hearts of millions of Southern Cameroonians across the world. She also brought hope to all of those who thought that the struggle was about to end. And she also brought strength to all of those who were beginning to get weak. Yes. When I looked into the eyes of the little boy of 8, who came out there and sang the anthem of Ambazonia, and at his age courageously sent a recorded message to the Secretary General of the United Nations, the message of freedom, I know that we will go all the way. Oh yes, the people have risen from Boya through Mutengene. They passed through Tiko, though they didn't get to Douala, but they anchored again, I don't know by what means, in Tombel, passed through Bangem, Talangai, went through Mamfe, through Widikum, Batibo to Bamenda. And all of them, millions of them, came out on the streets to send another vibrant message to the tyrant Mr. Paul Biya and his acolytes, and Mr. Issa Chiruma Bakari, to tell him if you are talking of terrorists, it means you are talking about all Southern Cameroonians. Mr. Chiruma, how many terrorists did you see in Southern Cameroons on the 22nd of September? Millions of armless people simply seeking their God-given freedom, simply looking for the opportunity to possess their land, simply looking for the opportunity to get up every morning and not have guns tottering around their streets, simply looking for the opportunity to get up every morning and have that feeling and anxiety that they belong to an entity they call their own country. Simply looking for that feeling that they'll get up on the day all these old mothers, all these young girls, when they get on away from the labor rooms, they will have it in their minds that the children they have brought to the world have not been born with the power of limitation dangling over their heads. Yes, our people have spoken. My dear people, you realize that even the colonial governor of the Southwest region, Mr. Okalia Binal Bernard, as stolid as he could be, for the first time in his lifetime, he accepted defeat. He confessed that even at the 11th hour, they never imagined that any such thing would happen in the Southwest region. But again, he still demonstrated the emptiness of the colonial brain. He demonstrated the emptiness of Yaounde's approach to this problem by saying he wondered why children who ought to be in school, grandmothers who ought to be back in their homes taking their rest, young people from all walks of life who ought to be doing something gainful for themselves, who come out onto the streets. That is still an indication that Yaounde has not still understood. I had a privilege to tell Atanga Ponji in his face, in his own ears, to go tell the tyrant Paul Biya the truth. That he, by the time he goes to speak to the world, he should tell the world the reality in Cameroon. But again, as usual, Mr. Paul Biya missed yet another golden opportunity to take his appointment with history. Mr. Biya failed to address the issue of the people of the southern Cameroons. Right up to this moment I talk to you, Paul Biya never talked for no place. He never opened his mouth for talk except say, where are sorry. Say my colonial people, they don't go kill 11 innocent and brave southern Cameroonians. Yes, Mr. Paul Biya never talk. Mr. Paul Biya no find a necessary for address issues because he be arrogant, he be wicked. Because all way to Mr. Paul Biya care about now the petrol where they thief from Southwest region. Because all way to Mr. Paul Biya care about now the timber where they cut down from the forest. Because all way to Mr. Paul Biya care about now the resources where they take away from Southern Cameroons. They provide him money where go pay 46 rooms for hotel for himself and the people over long periods of months. Mr. Paul Biya don't move he had, sell them to the devil. Now why do we no get feelings for any of una? Now why do Mr. Paul Biya, even as a father, we're supposed to feel, say yes, people that don't die, blood don't be spilled, he no care. Now the more reason this we don't tell una. When people that come up from Yaounde, they can't say una send una pikin them for school, they don't like those pikin them. The one when I take una pikin them use and assess as experiments. Una don't carry una pikin and dump them for schools. Now if you collect them back, no way. Colonial governor saying one pikin if you shake for that place. And then shamefully, Reverend Father Quintang and Archbishop Cornelius Eshwa, they yield into that kind of trash. You wanna begin for take part of government for deny people that they right for bring their pikin for a school freely and take them back freely when they feel say their lives they be threatened. What a shame. I won't take this opportunity again for draw the attention of una all side with una day. Say every single thing will happen for Southern Cameroon 22nd of October. So we promise una the images they don't reach Secretary General for United Nations. They don't reach everywhere. And at least so much work be done. The Foley Hawk Law Firm, they do so much work with me. Before this session end, we'll now go definitely hear Secretary General for United Nations go talk about the problems for Southern Cameroons. But although this one I just talk for now, because the ultimate moment, it is still come. My dear people, we'll now observe for ourselves. Say because we'll not be resilient, that politicians, the way they be chasing they get strong heart, they don't begin to yield. No man nothing stand against people power. My country people. Some people they don't tell una say because una don't come out, yes, this 22nd of September, come out for streets, una don't hoist flag them. Maybe they don't woke up for the 23rd, they move all those flags them, una don't take the country. Why una come out waste una time? Make una begin and die for rubbish, for nonsense. Yes, the devil need to ever give up without a fight. They go tell una say una don't waste una time, sorry. Make una know. Say all the people they tell una say after October 1, if una never get that land, so take the rush it up for boya the rule una know say they be the lie una. Make una tell them so una know. Say from the 21st of November, right up to the 21st of September 2017, because that November been at 2016, will be the Wakana for level land. But say with effect from the 22nd of September 2017, will be no so will they attack the hill. Now why they will all man come out outside? Grandmammy, grandpapa, small pikin, middle way they how would take the speed for climb the hill, for start climb that hill way, we go finish up. Because that hill steep. Now so when man they drive motor, no say this hill so if I go small, go make kuchu for middle. It go take time. He will for take 2 hours or climb he climb for 45 minutes. The people there for South Africa, they will take many years for achieve their own freedom. The people there for South Sudan, they take 30 years. The one there for Eritrea, they take about that same kind 30 years. Plenty people they will play, please, they take too much time. But the people of Southern Cameroon will not reach that time because God will select the moment. Una know when they talk say, oh, people that for diaspora, they don't go shit on for they do it, they make noise. They be say we own government, the internet government. The government don't move to the ground. The people then talk say they so with the waste time make una recall. Say the first people they start this fight now right still in the 1960s. Pa Godi Dinka them. They come out run go stay. They battle for comeback. Even when Moses be free, they begin there for Israel. Moses be start first. He kill an Egyptian. I wanna know. They know that they go report it. They go cut in neck. Moses run first, go to the wilderness. When I check say God not be fit talk say Moses not run, stay for you finish him. But God be get the time. Moses stay for about 40 years of wilderness. That way he come back now for finish him. We don't come back now for finish this matter. Enough is enough. The colonial people, they don't do enough harm and the time don't pass. Now I want to congratulate Honorable Mbadam Joseph. We don't hear the voices of the people. He said, I don't hear. And he has decided to throw in the towel. He has decided to stand with the people. I want to congratulate Honorable Wainanchi Honorin for Bello. When he come up for streets, lead the march. Lead the march first for the streets of Bello. Yes. I want to say with the way to make it go all the way as he expect for go. That was one make this talk. I hear some Congo sa say Honorable Ferju Bernard from Libya. Them don't talk say although he be doctor, he don't learn all kind of boogie. I they don't see way. If you no look out na ear they go then see him. Say he too already decide say he want to throw in the towel for move on the same side with the people. I don't talk say make Oma move on to the righteous side. But now I get a specific message for we politicians. This message I want to send them for Philemon Young Prime Minister and all the other ministers and that directors the way they see the Yaoundé. When I don't make noise all the time, say they so now small king talk they talk for that side. But I sure say when I open una I see this 22nd of September, the clear message from una people. The time for una for coming from all those evil clubs, una cross over, can't join una people. Do wait way history go remember una for tomorrow. It don't come. Muna stop for the whole those meetings them. For Prime Minister's office, it's called John Ba Akuro up, John Ba Akuro down, John Ba Akuro left. Mr. Prime Minister, I know, say una be put me plenty advantages them, but the freedom of my people be paramount and nothing no go change them. And then now move on to you, Pa Frundi John. I bring you this message because you remember in 2015, Chairman Frundi, the Lord sent someone to talk to you. You were called. You were informed. You were told what you will do. And you were specifically asked to prepare to join and lead your people into freedom. You did not act. In 2016 again, the Lord sent people back to you to remind you of the mission you have to play. You still did not react. Mr. Frundi, in 2017, it happened. When I'm talking, you know what I'm talking about. I know maybe you're not watching this video, but whoever is watching should bring it to you. You need to see this video and you need to understand. Now, I don't get that message. You can say, make I remind you. Say your time now for you for do what you're supposed to do, don't overshot. And you must act now. Mr. Frundi, you think the SDF can have grace in that country? Let me recount to you what you may forget. In 1997, I was a student at the Advanced School of Mass Communication. I was a returning polling officer for the SDF at Seting Waikele. You remember that in that year, the SDF won the councils in Yaoundé 1, 1 Yaoundé 2, 1 Yaoundé 4, and 1 Yaoundé 6. Did your party manage anyone? Because I remember that the then political chief for political affairs at CRTV, Bruno Ahanda, and the other said it would be sacrilege for a party of the Anglophiles to manage any council in Yaoundé and have the privilege to receive Mr. Paul Biya if he has to do anything in that council area. So what do you think has changed? Nothing has changed. Any thoughts of federalism and all is an illusion. Mr. Frundi, the time has come for you to do what you have to do. You have a very little period of time. Else the ugly side of the prophecy that was brought to you is awaiting you. And therefore, when our chiefs and funds, una know say governing council no be tell people they say make them come out, they go waka, carry placards, they go now for SDO, for DO, or for governor's office. Because we consider say those people they know they exist. Now why do you see and say the people them for Northwest, they tell Lele Lafrique, they tell SDOs and EDOs them that are nonsense papers them. Scraps of paper where they sign and say they ban movement, they ban meetings. They just say they don't apply for here because not from them they take instructions anymore. So we'll not be send them for them because these are colonial administration. We don't stop for recognize them. We send them for una palaces because we want make una get one clear message. Say although una don't collect money from La République, they stand with the oppressor against una people who not decide so we not feel vomit una early enough. We decide say make the people come back to the palaces because the palaces are the people's palaces. Now we the people put una for there traditionally for sit in judgment over we, and we want give back the power for una. Then we observe una for see how una go do. The person we go take the power want to come back for the colonial master for La République. That time if we carry you go put it for Door Village. Say oh yeah, Pikin go. Una no go talk say this picking them, na bad picking them. When I imagine the tears who I see the run down from the cheeks of the fun of Besi Awam Opa, I know say the time for freedom don't begin come. When I see that old mommy we carry stick stand there, the smile, I know say time for freedom don't reach. When I see that young valiant soldiers where they brilliantly stand even face the bullets, they take those bullets and they go. I know say the joy with which they go, it shows say the freedom, it don't they very near here. Any person where things say not supposed to believe in this struggle now, where you still stand on the fence, you get money, you say I never contribute this money because say I no one make them go anywhere. The fear say if I contribute money, they will destroy my business. The time for you for coming don't reach. Unless when I be feel say it makes sense for governing council for go begin negotiate with international companies for collect money for can't do with struggle. That one be so they mortgage the future of Southern Cameroonians where they never even yet start control their territory. Governing council officials now people that will consciences, that people the way they get the mind that they think of a better tomorrow. We need to just look now about what will go happen today. We need to look now about what way they so say move Jodo and quickly will not care, make any person can't give anything tomorrow when you hold it to ransom. Start take will benefit, say we don't outsource the country, we will start crying. No. Now why that would call Una? Southern Cameroonians will get the resources. We will bring those resources, we will put the resources together from wherever you day. We take back our country. It could be we own country. And at that time, now we accept, we will decide with development priorities and then we will go ahead. I listened to Big Brother Keremuna last night, where this thing don't hot to take us enough. For this night, I must record video. Congratulations, because you don't always be with we. But then, Big Brother Keremuna talks something where I don't like him. He talks say, make the people there for the various communities, may they begin come together, they select their representatives a way they will talk on their behalf when time for dialogue don't reach. No. No, Barrister Keremuna. That one a disorder. I trust you because I know so you marry get sense, you go understand what I want to talk. The people of Southern Cameroons, they get representatives where they don't lead them for this struggle. Those representatives, they don't give them a government. They don't give them a governing council. The people of Southern Cameroons adopt that governing council where the leaders, na Sisi Kouayou Tabe and Tassan Wilfred. And so now why that one see them? Say people that they just act innocently on the field. Because they talk say would intimidate them, may they boycott school, would intimidate them, may they respect goes down. We not feel safe for ourselves. Or when I talk, say they intimidate them, may they come out defy the evil colonial forces. So Big Brother Keremuna note and down. The people of Southern Cameroon, they're like sheep. And then the governing council, now the shepherd. When shepherd talk, sheep recognize his voice. Nobody obey. So I want to make you stop the disorder. When the time for negotiation don't come, according to the conditions where we don't give for negotiations, we go negotiate. And the people then way that they at the helm of this struggle, where they be recognized, they go come out and they go do those negotiations for way it go satisfy all man very well. So, any person where they still stand for fence, any person where they still wonder whether I get for join this struggle, take note. You surely see and say people that come out from Munya, they come out from Ekona, they come out from Boya, they come out from all sides, join the other way they Kumba, the other way they Talangai, Tombel, Bangem, Manfe, Batibo, Bamenda, Widikum, right even inside the inner bowls of Furuawa people then come out, they talk, say they want freedom. The time for freedom, it don't come. And so, wherever you stand, bring in your own quarter, come contribute. Make una no worry about the disorder where they happen for the minds of La Republique. Say some of them don't begin things, say, the fit talk say, may referendum day, so they don't send their people, may they don't go meet up mayors them, beg them, say, may they do birth certificates for La Republique people, they for sure say they be Southern Cameroonians. Will not be foolish people. Southern Cameroonian people are intelligent people. I will go reach for day. Now make I end with this very moving message. Plenty of una no know say Pa Foncha, he be cry. 1972, when Ayejo talk say time for bring unitary state, it don't reach. Pa Foncha say no, my people they no go like this thing. My people they no go like this thing. My people they want make the federal system remain and we don't agree say it go remain. Ayejo we don't take Muna put them for back. Take Allman, put them for back. Take Northwest, knock your head against Southwest. Take Southwest, knock your head against Northwest. Chakari this one, the up, left, and right. He talk, say, you go see how they will unite. They ask Foncha, say, you get people, which people they talk? When Pa Foncha don't look for back, he say, Allman don't go. Pa Foncha cry. He wept. Pa Foncha say, Mr. Ayejo, you don't win now. But when we begin them grow up, they go fight. They go fight until they go take me back to where we're supposed to be. Yes, Pa Foncha. And the talk so tears won't come out down my cheeks, but I don't go cry. I go hold on. Pa Foncha will the fight. And this fight will not go carry them forward to picking them. No. This fight go finish for we lifetime. Yes. Now why do we all man see him? Say the spirit of God, the worker inside will land. Now why do we all man see him? Say we don't talk, say we go all the way. Yes. Now, why don't I see say the spirit of God don't enter all man they come off for streets. This message long, but it be necessary. We will now understand weighty way we they up to now. We don't start the hill steep, but we go finish that hill climb. No matter the length of time we take them, we go climb that hill because the spirit of God is inside always. He the walker over the place.